Hello, parents. Welcome to our virtual back to school night. My name is Tim Matthews. I'm your child's Calculus 1 teacher. I want to start by just saying how excited I am to be teaching this class again, and even more excited that we are starting the year off in person. I taught this class last year, and it was not only difficult to teach, but for the students, probably even more difficult to be learning in a remote setting for such a hard class. So super excited that we're able to be in person, and I can provide a lot more support and help to my students now that we're all together, and hopefully that'll remain the case throughout the year. I want to provide you with as much information as I can over the next few minutes about things about the course. If you have any questions that I don't get to, please feel free to reach out to me and I will answer those as quickly as I can. Here's my contact information. My email address is tmatthew@psdschools.org. One thing to notice is that my last name is Matthews, but there is no S at the end of Matthews on my email there, so no S. Just be aware of that. My office phone number is 970-488-7130. This does ring in my office, not in my classroom, and I'm not actually in my office that much during the day. And so if you call there, likely you will just get my voicemail, and I will check that when I can and return your call as quickly as possible. Having said that, email is the best way to get in touch with me. Even if you want to send me an email saying, hey, I left a voicemail, I'd like to talk to you, that's a good reminder for me to go check my phone in the other room. If you have any questions or concerns at any point during the year, please reach out to me, and we can communicate and discuss what questions you have. In terms of this course, this is a college level course, and therefore there are a couple ways that your child can earn college credit if they wish by taking the course. One way is to take the AP exam, and if they score high enough on that, then they can earn college credit through AP. The other way is it's a dual enrollment course through CU Succeed. That's CU Denver, actually. And with that, they basically can take the course, and the grade they have for the semester is the grade that they for that. So there's not necessarily a specific exam involved besides just the final exam that we take for the course itself. I want to provide you with a little information on both of those. I think the easiest way is to show you how to navigate to that on the Rocky webpage. So I have my teacher learning page on the Rocky website. So if you go to the About Us, go down to teacher learning pages, find my name. And then if you click up here in the top right hand corner, you'll see Calculus AB. And you can see here that there are some links to information about CU. So I'm going to actually open up this down here before I go to those websites. If you're watching this on August 23rd, then this is the day that registration for CU Succeed actually opens. So you have from August 23rd until September 17th to register for this class. And basically with that, you go to the website and select Rocky as the school, find my name, and it's a pretty easy process. Other important dates are the last day to drop, which is October 1st, and then the last day to withdraw is November 5th. Many of you probably have done this before if you have taken, or your student has taken college algebra or college trig. If you have any questions about deadlines, please feel free to reach out to me. In order to register, you can go to the website and just click on the Register Here button. And that should take you through the process that your student will need in order to get registered for that. Like I said, this is the CU Succeed is one way of earning the college credit. The other way is through AP. And if you click on this link right here, this is also on the Rocky webpage, and it gives you some information about AP exams. One suggestion that I have, many students that take Calc 1 in the fall also take Calc 2 in the spring. I'm not teaching that, but Mr. Balk, my colleague, teaches Calc 2. And if your student is going to be taking both Calc 1 and then Calc 2 and will be taking the AP exam, we strongly recommend that they sign up for the exam through his class, because what happens is the BC exam has an A-B subset score, which is basically a subset score for Calc 1. And so it's really only one AP exam that they have to take for both semesters. We don't really recommend that they take the AP exam if they're only taking Calc 1 with me. And part of the reason for that is because they're finishing this course up in December, and then they're not taking the exam until May. And there's a big gap there, obviously. We would recommend that if they're just doing the Calc 1 and they want that college credit, it's much better to probably go through the CU6C dual enrollment. But once again, if you have questions on that, please reach out to me and let me know. So just a few other things that I wanted to mention about the course. And I've mentioned this to the students at during the first week of school, but this is a very difficult course, but it's a really fun course. If your child enjoys mathematics, I think they're really going to like calculus, because it really puts together a lot of what they have learned over the last few years and shows some really cool things. So we'll be focusing on limits and differentiation, applications of differentiation, and integration as well in this course. And along the lines of it being kind of a challenging course, I would strongly encourage you to remind your child that if they feel like they're struggling, especially early on, to please come and talk to me. I am here to support them and give them as much help as possible. But a lot of times students that take this course haven't necessarily always struggled with math. It's been something that's come easy to them, and sometimes they don't know what to do when they start struggling for the first time. So ways that I offer support, obviously during class, just trying to answer as many questions as I can, explain things, but then outside of class, a lot of times students just need a little bit more time. And so if they can come during either lunchtime, lunch is usually a really good opportunity to get some help. We'll have multiple students in here many days. They can talk to each other, they can ask me questions, and it really becomes a really good time of the day to get some extra support. Late start Wednesdays, we also have a little bit of time Wednesday mornings before school starts, and that's another great opportunity for them to come and get some help from me. I've set up a remind account, so if they have questions maybe in the afternoon or evening when school time is over, if they want to send me a remind and ask me a question, that notification comes up on my phone, usually a little bit easier for me to see than if they email me always. And so that's another way that I'll try, and if they send me a question, even if it's afternoon or evening, I'll try and send them some type of response back that might help them on a quick question or two. So, the bottom line is they're probably at some point going to struggle with something in the course, and being able to have those skills to be able to respond to that adversity and get the help that they need is a really important skill to have. So I'm here to help them out, but having them with that open communication or be talking to me about their struggles will make it that much better for them. So I would highly encourage you to just kind of talk to them, check in with them often to see how things are going, check those grades. If you see something that seems to be slipping at home, or you feel like they're spending just hours and hours each evening at home, that would be something I would love to hear about. And if they're not coming in at lunchtime, that might be a really good opportunity to get some more specialized help that might make that amount of time at home a little bit less. So if you have questions, please reach out to me. Hopefully I'll see many of you when we have our parent-teacher conferences which isn't too far away. It's a few weeks away. But if you have any questions or anything before then, please don't hesitate to reach out. Like I said, really excited about the year and looking forward to it. Thank you.